looks like the boar has made it. We're gonna start going into week 10. What we think, what we like. Thursday night, once again, the worst
Heater.
primetime night of football.
Heater.
The Falcons are second place, tied with the tied record wise with the Buccaneers in the NFC South, but lost that head to head, so they're in second place.
Bucks.
Baker,
No, they're not tied. Bucks are 3-6. Are they not?
no, they're 4-5.
The Falcons are. My bad. My bad.
Yep. Like we said, PJ Walker's still gonna start, even though Baker got some action. Falcons have won 8 of the last 10. They played earlier this year and they won by 3 on the road. I think I like Atlanta in this one.
I can't even think of a way that the Panthers win this game, but
Yeah.
Atlanta seems like the
Maybe buy a half point, get it down to 2.5, so a field goal covers you, because that kind of got me with the Vikings this week. But I think I'm all in on Atlanta Thursday night, and get it early because that's probably only going to get bigger.
yeah, I would definitely
I'm
be
kind
on
of
the
surprised
Falcons
it's
here.
that small right now.
Yeah. All right. Early Sunday, we got a Germany game. Seahawks
Oh yeah,
Bucks.
God.
The 9:30 a.m. games.
DeBoer, this is your game, man.
Why is this my game? I'm not German.
What did
Fucking look it.
PFT had one of the greatest jokes I've ever heard on Pardon My Take last week when he said it's very noble of the Colts to fire Reich on the week the NFL goes to Germany.
Hey, I'm Dutch. I'm Dutch. I want to make that very clear. I'm not German. However, I do like fucking Kenneth Walker anytime touchdown this game, as long as you can get it for better than minus 140 odds.
Yeah, he should score. That spread feels very trappy.
I don't know about that.
It definitely is because Seahawks are hot right now.
Yeah,
and the Bucks aren't.
Tampa can't score points. They beat a really they beat a Rams team that's been struggling all year and can't score points either. And it still took another Tom Brady miracle at the end. But I don't like that Tampa's favored because that makes me feel like I'm supposed to take Seattle.
Give me Tampa Bay with the points. I'm not betting against Brady until he loses again, now that he's a single man.
I mean, maybe he gets some German coochie across the water, and that
Where's
fires
Giselle
him
from?
Probably Germany.
Give me the Bucks.
I was listening to Cowherd, a little excerpt from him. Apparently, Walker has the most touchdowns in the fourth quarter in the league. He has 6 touchdowns in the fourth quarter this season, which I think is. I mean, if you're up that early to watch the game live, wait till the fourth quarter and then see what the odds are on Walker to score another touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, Seahawks should win, but I'm going to stay away from that because it just seems way too trappy.
Give me the Bucks.
Jackson's on the Bucks. Any other takers?
Giselle is actually Brazilian.
Really?
She's Brazilian, but has a very German last name.
That sounds sketchy.
I'm gonna say it.
That's not
Giselle
right.
Bunchen.
All right.
Okay,
Dolphins.
Brazil's all right.
Give me
If it's Argentina, then we start
Fins.
asking questions.
Moving on, we got the Browns visiting the Dolphins. Miami are currently 4-point favorites at home.
Give me, if I can find an alternate spread of the Dolphins minus like 10, I'm going to take it. I think the Dolphins score 40 points.
Yeah.
They did just play the Bears close.
Give me just absolutely every Dolphins bet I can take. Dolphins -4, Jalen Waddle touchdown, Tyreek Hill touchdown, everybody touchdown. Give me all of them.
But yeah,
On
the
that
Browns do better when I'm negative, so Dolphins.
on that note, Jackson, I watched the Bears and Dolphins game this weekend because I had Mostert, Jalen Waddle, and Tyreek to score a touchdown, and I was just banking on at least two of them hitting out of that. Apparently, Tyreek has only had 2 end zone looks this year so far, and that's
I think
I think
Jalen
he's
Waddle scored a lot.
well because if you watch it, they're double covering Tyreek, and Waddle's good enough that he gets open and scores. He's getting all the touchdowns, but Tyreek's getting all the yardage.
I don't care who it is. They're going to
Comparatively.
score some. They're going to score some points Sunday.
Yeah,
Browns might as
I'd
well. Might be a little bit of a shootout, but
take the Fins because it makes me
Mhm.
feel better about the Browns winning if everybody's on the Fins.
I'm
All
going
right,
the Fins and the over. If I had to pick a side.
moving on. We got these should be a good one if Josh Allen is playing. Vikings playing in Buffalo. Buffalo is currently 6-point favorites. Who is their backup, by the way? I think they traded for, or they
Case
signed
Keenum, baby.
Case Keenum, former Browns legend, Case Keenum.
Should have been the Brown starter.
And he is a solid backup, but a hell of a step down from Josh Allen. So this spread is very contingent on what happens with that injury update throughout the week.
I think even if he plays, I'd probably lean Minnesota with 6 points.
But
Vikings are hot.
people are waiting in the lobby.
It's Stevens. I think he got disconnected.
Okay.
Yeah, we back. There we go.
Yeah, this just tells you though what Vegas thinks of Minnesota, considering they've only lost one time, but they're 6-point underdogs. So, kind of our thoughts earlier seem to be popular opinion.
Important data statistic for the season so far. Underdogs of more than 3 points are 52 and 28 this season. As far as winning outright, when they've spread is more than 3 points.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait to see what happens before I put anything on it.
Vikings money line. There's
I
value
don't.
there.
Yeah.
I don't hate that even if Allen's playing the spread. So I'd get on it early just in case he's out. Vikings will definitely be favored if he's not playing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Plus, it's 1 o'clock. Kirk Cousins.
it's true. Not the primetime lights.
Yeah.
These kids great in 1 p.m. games. All
I'll
right.
take Dalvin Cook to score in that game for sure.
Next up, we got the Lions coming off their second win of the year, going to Chi-Town, and the Bears are 3-point home favorites.
I like a little underdog money line bet here. I don't even want the points. Give me Detroit.
I like Detroit here too.
If Justin Fields plays how he did against Miami, I'm taking the Bears.
I think Detroit should score some points against this Bears defense.
One of the touchdowns that the Dolphins had was a defensive touchdown, so you take that away. It was close. It was even closer than how it ended up.
Yeah, they only lost by 3.
Exactly. So you take that away. Bears win that game. I'm sure other things would have changed, but that one takeaway made a big difference.
Yeah. For some reason, my brilliant self forgot to put the spread in for the next one.
It's -3 Tennessee.
Tennessee, I would hammer that, but by the half point to be safe.
As long as is Malik still going to start, or is Tannehill going to come back?
Doesn't matter. You got Russell Wilson against Derrick Henry. I'd take Derrick Henry any day of the week. Any day of the week.
King Henry versus high knees on an airplane.
Yeah, I'm all in on Titans in that one.
Let Russell cook.
Please do, because that's gonna help my bet.
Not betting Russell Wilson.
Up on the danger witch.
I don't know. Something feels fishy about that game. My gut's telling me Denver, but I'm probably staying away.
I think Tannehill should be back Sunday too. Not 100% on that. But
Actually, give me Denver money line. Give me another underdog. I want Denver money line.
he just said not betting Russell Wilson. Talked
Give
himself
him to
into
me.
it.
Nah,
Give
he's
him to
betting
me.
for Latavius Murray.
Oh my goodness.
You guys and give me the under, whatever it is. You guys forget how good that Denver defense is.
Oh, I didn't forget they're on my fantasy team.
Give me the Broncos and give me the under that game.
Are you taking Russell Wilson over 1.5 touchdowns?
Absolutely not. I will draw the line there.
I'd rather take Russell Wilson anytime touchdown instead of his passing touchdowns.
All right.
Same likelihood of hitting.
Enough talk about Mr. Unlimited. Got the Jags going to Kansas City, 9.5 point underdogs.
Give me the Chiefs and the points. Jaguars are frauds. I don't care if they.
Yeah, I'd lean
games.
KC there.
Remember when Tim said that the Jags were a wagon? What happened?
It was
that?
early, all right. They were 2-1. They were 2-1, all right.
They were scoring points too.
All right. One of the wins was against the Colts, but we don't got to talk about it. And you know what? They won this week. They're back. They're back. All right.
Thought at the time the Colts were good, so we really thought they were.
Yeah.
Give me the
Season starts now.
Yeah,
I'm talking
something
myself.
Make that playoff run.
Texans going to New Jersey to play the Giants. Giants are 6.5 point home favorites.
Don't.
I'm gonna stay away. I like the
I
Giants to win, but I don't love them to cover a touchdown
I
spread.
I think the Texans will cover this one.
They should. The Giants should
how
win.
How many points they put up against Philly? I think they'll put up even more against the Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that one. And closing out the early window, we got the Saints going to Pittsburgh.
Going to Pittsburgh.
Give me the Steelers.
Currently Saints -2.5.
Playing at
Steelers money line.
Good old Acrisure.
I will not bet Pittsburgh Steelers football, as you know, but if I did, Steelers money line is the play this week.
Give me the Saints.
TJ Watt, 100% back.
Give me the Saints.
Fuck you.
You're gonna
that's not even a hater bet. The Steelers are a really bad football team.
Andy Dalton coming into Pittsburgh. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'm taking Steelers on this one too, especially with Andy Dalton.
If you want to bet Andy Dalton,
dude, Andy Dalton was ass last night. He was good.
Have you watched Kenny Pickett this year?
Have you watched Andy Dalton?
I would take Andy Dalton over Kenny Pickett.
I'd take them both over Mr. Touchy Feely.
Team as a
That's
whole,
not,
though.
you always just
Not
throw
just
that
quarterback,
in
team as a
every
whole.
week.
Touchy
DeBoer has to
Feely.
mention it, bro. He's
The
not even our
rub and tug
quarterback.
is
He's not
legal,
even our
according to
quarterback.
Watson's lawyer.
It's not even our quarterback.
Fine. Kenny Pickett's fine.
No, he's not.
I
He's
need-
terrible.
What are you
I
don't
need the
know what you're
Steelers to
talking
win.
about.
Need the Saints to keep losing. Philly has
Why?
Saints first round draft pick, which is currently at number 6.
I'll bet. I wonder if I can find any futures just on over-unders on the book, because I want to bet the Steelers to win. Like,
Kenny Pickett is fine. 2 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and 26th in QBR.
And
When
0
you're a-
sexual assault allegations.
Talking about quarterback play.
when you're a rookie
That's
quarterback,
play too.
you're a rookie
All
quarterback.
right,
Jacoby
Big
Brissett
Ben.
still starting
Yeah.
for the Browns. So
You're a rookie quarterback that has to come in with 0 run game, throw the ball 40 times a game, and a bad offense anyway. You can't expect crazy good numbers.
Hey, if Mason Rudolph can lead them to a winning season and Kenny Pickett can't, that's all I need to know.
Mason Rudolph did and Duck Hodges did.
All right.
Both are like-
Anyways, done talking about the Steelers are going to lose.
Ducky.
Late Sunday window.
Oh, give me the Ra no, I can't even take the Raiders in that game. Fuck
No.
that.
I
Really?
can't believe they're
Maybe.
getting 6, but
It's
maybe
gonna be
it's
a fucking
because
suck bowl.
maybe it's because they just fired
Yes, keep in mind the
Jeff
Colts have
Saturday.
they just hired basically Stephen A. Smith to coach their football team. But
typically I love the post fire a coach bet. Players typically just seem to play hard after that. But this one is different.
Not with a rookie quarterback.
And typically
I really want the Colts to win. I really want the Colts to win this one, just so Jeff Saturday can say during his press conference, call out Peyton Manning, and say I'm the one making the play calls now.
I would stay away from. I'm staying away from this. There's
yeah,
too many unknown variables.
the Raiders in 3 of their losses they had big leads too. So if they could just
Oh my god, the
figure
Zigs
out how to
Saturday, fuck.
if they could just figure out how to play with the lead.
I can't even think of like a player prop I'd like in that game at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Who's their tight end? He's been a complete bust for me this year.
Raiders
Who
or
for
Colts?
Raiders.
Waller.
Waller?
Yeah, he's been a complete bust.
Oh, he's overrated, bro.
Maybe Devontae Adams.
No.
Maybe.
Not after I saw him score 1.7 fantasy points.
But didn't he have like 2 touchdowns, like 100-some yards in the first half Sunday?
Yeah, he played
They
well
got held to,
Sunday.
like,
And they
got
still
held to, like,
lost.
1 catch in the second half.
He's a real boomer bust. First round draft pick.
Well,
He's missing Aaron Rodgers right now.
Aaron Rodgers is missing him.
we're giving too much airtime to the Raiders. So, Cowboys playing in Lambeau, 5-point road favorites. Can't believe I'm saying that in Lambeau.
Give me Tony Pollard, anytime touchdown, and Cowboys money line.
I think the Packers will get this one. This losing
No, they
streak's got to
won't.
end sometime.
I've been burnt on the Packers.
It's going to be a shocker.
Too many fucking times. I can't do it. I don't know, the Packers. I mean, it's not like they've even had spurts where they've looked.
No, they've just looked terrible all year. I like the Cowboys, dude. I like the
The
Cowboys.
Cowboys defense is nasty.
Micah Parsons might deliver the hit that actually ends Aaron Rodgers' career.
If I bet this game, I'd be on the Cowboys.
Yeah, definitely. And then 2 underperforming teams in the last game of the late window.
This game feels like basically the season for both of these teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you lose this one, it's going to be tough to crawl out of that hole.
Yeah, that feels like a must-win for both of these guys.
I can't bet the Cardinals, but I would lean that way.
You know what I'm gonna bet? You know what I'm gonna bet?
Cooper Cup anytime touchdown.
Cooper Cup, anytime
Goddamn right I am.
touchdown.
Because that motherfucker finds the end zone in an offense that sucks. Sorry, he won me fantasy in 2 different leagues this week. He's still my boy.
But I like the Rams. I like Donald make Kyler Murray shit his pants.
I'm staying away. Staying away. All right, Sunday Night Football. Chargers are going to San
That's
Francisco.
Damn. Yeah.
Much as I love the 49ers,
I don't like him with 7.
7 points is a lot.
Sorry to interrupt, but Akron football is back.
Yeah, of course they fucking are.
28-31. They're only down by 3 now.
Fucking cover.
Should have taken that.
What's that? 13 minutes left.
13. A lot of time left to play too.
Let's
Eight,
go.
there's 8 minutes
Let's
left,
go.
That
The
is
Zippies are gonna
awesome.
pull it
my
off.
God, if they
Oh no,
fucking
never
cover,
mind.
dude.
They just
got-
Eastern Michigan just kicked the field goal. It's 34-28. Akron's getting the ball back.
That don't matter.
No.
13 minutes left, man.
Oh my God, they're not gonna cover 7. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Jackson, did you bet him?
Yes, I fucking have 2 units. I bet against the Zips every week. And it hits every single week.
It's disrespectful.
Okay. All right, back to the NFL.
Eastern Michigan score.
Yeah, that is a big spread, especially against a team with a winning record. I'd take San Francisco to win and Los Angeles to cover.
Yeah, I can't take San Fran with the 7 as much as I love them.
They don't play a lot, but LA has won the last 5. That's going back to 2002. Last played in 2018. And he takes DeBoer, Stevens.
CMC anytime touchdown. Especially if Debo's still out. I would take Eckler too, but Eckler's probably gonna be minus 200. And let's see what else. This one I'm just gonna watch for the whatever boost they have, because I forget who the Chargers play, but there was a boost on FanDuel for Justin Herbert to score a touchdown, was minus 800 boosted to plus 100, and that fucker did not throw a touchdown the entire game.
Yeah, that's when the fix is in.
So yeah, fade tip of the week, fade FanDuel boosts.
Yeah. They wouldn't put them out there if it wasn't profitable for them.
You're right.
But moving on. Jesus. Dun, 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 dun. Give me the commies plus 11.
I'll ride with you there.
They're getting a better spread than the fucking Texans did. I'll give them that.
I like the commies.
I'll ride with you there, commies, baby. Making me calm.
Let's see here.
They did play.
Let me look at something here.
They did play earlier this week. Not earlier this week. Earlier this year, week 3. Eagles won.
Yeah, Eagles won 24-8.
But that was with Carson Wentz
in Landover.
And not
It
with.
don't matter. Fucking Taylor Heineke shit.
Taylor Heineke has that. He has that dog in him.
Yeah, he sure had that dog in him last year when I sat 20 rows back from Philly's end zone and watched him get the dog shit kicked out of him.
I knew
He went into that game with the dog in him, and he came out with it out of him.
He almost beat Tom Brady in the playoffs the year that the Bucks won the Super Bowl. I never want to hear any Taylor Heineke slander.
If you're gonna piss off Stevens, he's gonna jump through the screen at you.
Fits and butt nuts, but we'll have a Merry Christmas.
If the Texans can cover, the Commanders can cover. That's all I'm gonna
Damian
say.
Pierce can cover for the Texans.
I mean, sure, but it's a team effort. I like the commies.
I don't know. Extended rest in Philly Monday night.
They'll come out flat. Give me the Commanders.
We'll come out flat.
I like seeing those
such a
touchdown props.
monotone voice.
Also, Dan Snyder post sell the team game. Sprinkle Commanders money line.
I'm not going that far, but I will take the spread.
Has not been confirmed.
I'm not sprinkling anything on Commanders money line, but I will take the points.
I would say we need a psych eval for Jackson there, but if he does hit it,
I don't think you realize how big Dan Snyder selling the team is. He's the worst owner in all of sports. Everyone in that city despises Dan Snyder. Teams gonna come out playing hard.
Most hated owner in the NFL, maybe. Most hated overall, probably the owner of the Pirates.
Yeah,
Jackson, you're a self-proclaimed Yankees fan. You telling me you actually like Hal Steinbrenner? Because I fucking hate him. I hate Hal Steinbrenner. I hate Hal Steinbrenner. I hate Brian Cashman. I hate Aaron Boone.
All owners are scumbags. So like this is why we don't get into the morality thing in sports, because they're all scumbags.
You don't get in the morality when it doesn't favor your side, Tim.
The bore. Like I wasn't on you every week when you guys had Big Ben for freaking 15 years. I didn't sign Deshaun
Yes, you
Watson.
were. You guys literally were all the time. Jackson, back me up on this.
Every day.
I didn't sign Deshaun Watson.
We tried to get rid of him. You guys went after him.
Yeah.
I will say that the Steelers were also another team that explored the possibility of signing Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, but
they didn't.
We didn't give away the firstborn child of every single player to get him.
Either way, he's still not our quarterback. I don't know why it comes up every week. I don't agree with anything that he's done. So
we just need to remind you of it.
I don't need a reminder.
I think you need a reminder.
Anyways, commies plus 11. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this week. So thanks again for hopping on, boys.
Did you take Kenneth Gainwell anytime touchdown, DeBoer?
This past week?
Yeah, it was plus 400.
I did not know. I wanted to, but I was between him and Boston Scott, and I was like, plus 400 on both. Wish I did. We're gonna do it this time.
Our picks have
I'd take Kenneth Gainwell over Boston Scott any week.
Our picks have actually been pretty profitable.
Yeah, I finished up a unit by end of the week, just because I picked plays that were plus money and eventually evened out.
I was up 2. I went up 2 units this week.
If Baker could fucking throw a ball on the year. Baker took a shot at DJ Moore in garbage time to the Bengals against their second string, and if he had caught that ball, it'd been plus 190. But Baker being Baker, fucked.
Yeah, he stinks, and he's still back up to an XFL quarterback.
Oh my God, the Zips are driving.
Those Zips.
Oh no.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Run it up.